Today we are going to start a new chapter, Death of a Partner. In our previous lecture we have discussed how to calculate the amount due to retiring partner, how we make the payment to retiring partner. Now death of a partner means partnership comes to an end on death of a partner, but the firm continue its business with remaining partners. Now try to understand, if there are three partners A, B and C, if C dies, C की डेथ हो जाती है तो पार्टनरशिप अमंग A and B and C comes to an end, but the firm continue with remaining partner mean A and B. Firm continue its business with A and B. And what about accounting process? Accounting process on death of a partner is same that of retirement of a partner. जो भी प्रोसेस हमने रिटायरमेंट ऑफ पार्टनर पे की थी, दैट इज सेम इन डेथ ऑफ ए पार्टनर. अकाउंटिंग प्रोसेस विल बी सेम. There are only two difference between death of a partner and retirement of a partner. Two differences are there. First, retirement of a partner is voluntary. It can be planned. It's voluntary and can be planned. But death of a partner cannot be planned. And in retirement of a partner, amount due to retiring partner made to retiring partner. जो पैसा ड्यू अमाउंट हमने रिटायरिंग पार्टनर को देनी है, दैट इज मेड टू रिटायरिंग पार्टनर. हम रिटायरिंग पार्टनर को ही पे करते हैं, बट in case of death of partner, it is paid to their legal executors, legal representative. उनके legal representative को हम पे करते हैं. These two basic differences are there. It is voluntary, it cannot be planned, it is paid to the retiring partner due amount, but in death of a partner, it is paid to the legal representative. Now what are the accounting process under death of a partner? First of all, under accounting process, first we calculate change in profit sharing ratio. Mean calculate new ratio. The pattern is same that we follow in retirement of a partner. The second one, adjustment of goodwill. Another one, adjustment of reserves, accumulated profit and losses. The next one, valuations of assets and reassessment of liabilities. The next one, we calculate amount due to deceased's partner then amount paid to deceased partners, executor, their legal representative, and the next one, adjustment of capital. These accounting process that we calculate when there is a death of a partner. Almost this is same as we done in retirement of a partner. This is the same point that today we will calculate amount due to a deceased partner. How to calculate it? Now, determine the amount due to deceased partner. How to calculate? We will calculate it by preparing deceased partner's capital account. जो पैसा हमने जिस पार्टनर की डेथ हुई है उसको जो अमाउंट पे करनी है, हाउ टू कैलकुलेट? बाय प्रिपेयरिंग हिज कैपिटल अकाउंट. Now, for very first, we will start it from by balance brought down, means his capital by balance brought down, capital, and then by interest on capital. This is the credit side and this is the debit side. Now, by share of goodwill till the date of his death, good share of goodwill, by share in revaluation of assets and liabilities, if profit is there, by share in accumulated profits and reserve, by लोन बाय फर्म, अगर पार्टनर्स ने उस फर्म को लोन दे रखा है, एंड इंटरेस्ट देयर ऑन, एंड बाय प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस सस्पेंस अकाउंट, mean these all are point very common, but there is a new point by profit and loss suspense account, mean share of profit till the death, share of profit up to the date of death, उसका share of profit निकालेंगे, and then any salary and commission is there, by salary or commission. Now what comes debit side? To drawings, to interest on drawings, to goodwill existing in balance sheet, and to accumulated losses, to revaluation, mean if there is a loss on revaluation of assets, share of loss, and to loan, if there is a loan taken by the partner from the firm, and interest thereon, and the remaining. First we make the total of credit side, then after deducting the debit side total, which amount we calculate that is due to the deceased partner. It is payable to his legal representative, to legal executor. This is the way from how we calculate the amount due to deceased partner. Now we calculate profit and loss suspense account. How to calculate his share of profit till the date of his death. Now we calculate share of profit or loss of deceased partner share of profit and loss is calculated on the basis of two methods. First, on the basis of time, on time basis, and the second one on turnover, you can say on sale basis. जो हमने जिस पार्टनर की डेथ हुई है उसका शेयर ऑफ प्रॉफिट टू बेसिस पे कैलकुलेट किया जाता है, ऑन टाइम बेसिस और ऑन टर्नओवर और सेल बेसिस. फर्स्ट वी कैलकुलेट ऑन द टाइम बेसिस. ऑन टाइम basis. Basis, it is divided into two parts. If we are calculating the share of profit on time basis, we will follow two methods. When remaining partners do not change their profit sharing ratio. Profit sharing ratio. On time basis, first method, when remaining partner do not change their profit sharing ratio, and the second one, when remaining partners change their profit sharing ratio. Now we will take first condition, when they don't change their profit sharing ratio. जो वो अपनी रेशियो को चेंज नहीं करते हैं तो what will be the entry? First case है in case of profit. In case of profit, what will be the journal entry? Profit and loss suspense account debited to deceased partner's capital account. We will pass one single journal entry. Profit and loss suspense account debited to deceased partner's capital account. In case of loss, what will be the entry? Deceased partner's capital account debited to profit and loss suspense account. That entry is passed. Now, when they change their profit sharing ratio, अगर पार्टनर्स रिमेनिंग पार्टनर अपनी प्रॉफिट रेशियो शेयरों को चेंज कर लेते हैं तो फर्स्ट वी कैलकुलेट गेनिंग रेशियो. फर्स्ट वी कैलकुलेट गेनिंग रेशियो because we have now two ratio, old ratio and new ratio. Gaining ratio formula is there, new ratio minus old ratio. If they change their profit sharing ratio, first we calculate gaining ratio, formula is there, new ratio minus old ratio. Now there are also two cases. In case of profit, what will be the journal entry? Gaining partner's capital account debit, just like treatment of goodwill. These entries are just like treatment of gaining partners capital account debited to deceased partners capital account. This entry is passed when there is a profit, and in case of loss, what will be the journal entry? Deceased partners capital account debited to gaining partners capital account. These two entries are passed. First in case of profit and second in case of loss. Now we take an example on time basis. On time basis, we assume there are three partners A, B and C. Their ratio is 3:2:1. B died on 30th June 2019. B की डेथ हो जाती है on 30th June 2019, and the profit, share of profit or loss on the date of the death of a partner, on the date of partner is to estimated last year profit is 3,60,000. Now there is no given new ratio, so we will apply first method to calculate the share of profit of B. Now how to calculate share of profit of B? Profit last year, the previous year profit is 3,60,000, and his share, B dies, his share 2/6, here you can say 1/3, and the time he died on 30th June, and the accounting period, here you can say accounts closed on 31st March every year. Now what will be the timing of B? 1st June to 30th, 1st April to 30th June, mean 3 months, and the amount will be 30,000. His share of profit up to the date of his death is rupees 30,000. Which journal entry we will pass? Profit and loss suspense account debited to B's capital account is rupees 30,000. Clear? First we will take the profit, his share and time. 1st April to 30th June. Their share, what will be entry will be passed? Profit and loss suspense account debited to B's capital account rupees 30,000. Other in case of loss, let's assume we assume three partners A, B and C. Ratio is 3:2:1. Now C dies. C की डेथ हो जाती है, and at the end there is a loss of rupees 1,80,000. Now loss is there. Loss is 1,80,000. Now what will be the entry and how to calculate the amount? Loss is 1,80,000. C share is 1/6, and he also died on 30th June. Here you can say, not take the same. 31st July. Now timing will be 1st April to 31st July. 4 months are there. Now the amount will be 10,000. Amount will be 10,000. Now in case of loss, what will be the journal entry? C's capital account debited to profit and loss account, profit and loss suspense account rupees 10,000. On time basis, if there is a profit, the entry will be passed profit and loss suspense account debited to B's capital account. If there is loss, what will be the journal entry passed? C's capital account debited to profit and loss suspense account. Now we take the another method on turnover or sale basis. But if the partners change their profit sharing ratio, first we calculate gaining ratio, then we make the entry. Now we take on the turnover basis. If their sales are given, turnover means sales. Second formula is on turnover or on sale basis. In that case, we apply the formula last year profit upon last year sales into sales up to date of his death and into his share. On that formula we apply when there is information given on turnover or sale basis. Now take another example. If there are three partners A, B and C, ratio is among 2:1 is 2:2:1. Now again B died. B की डेथ हो जाती है, B died and the sale is given of last year is rupees 3 lakh and the sales given up to 1st April to 30th June. He died on 30th June. From 1st April to 30th June, sale is given rupees 1 lakh. Now, sales is rupees 3 lakh. Current year sale is rupees 1 lakh and profit is given rupees 30,000. Now, how will you calculate his share of profit? Formula we will apply 30,000. Last year profit is 30. Last year sale is rupees 3 lakh. Into sale till the date of his death is rupees 1 lakh. And his share is 2/5. And the amount will be 4,000. His profit share is rupees 4,000. This is two methods which we follow to calculate the amount of his profit or loss. Next, we will continue treatment of goodwill and how to prepare the executor account. Goodbye.